Alright, so we just opened the path to the Scion of Rot. I think we still have a little ways to go here, but I'm probably just gonna run. I don't remember what the setup is. I know there's some ancestors, yeah. Oh shoot, I don't like you. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye. There we go. What's over here? Bastard. Why is it magic? Goes over my head, but it also sucks you backwards. I miss when Dark Souls enemies used to actually engage in combat with you. Yeah. Yeah, almost killed me in one hit. I got magic too. There you go. Okay, that's where the rot rune is. Alright, we'll try to do this without the rot rune on. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference, but got the stagger right there. No, I didn't know that it was gonna have the infinite field of Scarlet Rot around you. My bad. Like I said, I wish that is one thing I miss about old Dark Souls design. I know that it needed to evolve, but like I just wish when you were able to fight the enemy instead of just standing there and waiting for it to finish its little choreography. For a movie, fantastic. Yeah, it was like a cutscene, cinematic. Yeah, do all this cool, crazy stuff. But like when you're playing it, I don't want to just sit there and like I want to do something, not just okay, I'm waiting. Like, you know. Real gamers want to play. He just waited till I pressed the heal button. Yeah, here we go again. Yeah. Oh, I died, yeah. Hey, I keep getting stuck on the rocks. That move is really annoying because like sometimes I can roll through it and sometimes I can't. I feel like when they made this, they had a flat arena. And I'm curious how they fought it, because I find it very weird that they would make phase 1 this long when it's 2 moves. He just does the same 2 moves over and over again for like a minute. Still a work in progress, I assume. Freaking buffered him, but pisses me off with that move. Yep, okay, well, it didn't hit me last time, so sorry. Inconsistency. Okay, let's just sit here and wait because we're not allowed to fight the boss. I did the roll, but yeah. See, this is the skill check. I didn't play Dark Souls 3 as long as CJ did. So that's why I die in one hit. You don't die in one hit to that in Dark Souls 3. Not allowed to get the riposte on this boss. 3 seconds should be more than enough. See, look, I didn't get hit that time. Isn't that weird? I did roll. Oh look, I did the same dodge last time, but I was a fraction of a second faster, so I didn't die. Should have rolled, but I got sucked in. What happened? Why did I? Was it just like an aftershock? I wish this was just phase 2. Like there's not really anything wrong with Demon Prince. That's a really cool boss, but it just gets kind of boring having to do this 2-move thing over and over again. trying to figure out how to redirect that rock trail, because like I'm really having trouble with it. Do I get the riposte? Hey, look at that. Cool. There's not really anything you can do when we're jammed in the corner. Okay, the left leg has a hitbox, the right leg doesn't. I pressed the B button before you even decided to do that attack. My goodness. I can't see. Where'd you go? Hooked. It's always, it's never, oh, I'm doing poorly. It's always, oh, I mistimed the roll a fraction of a second. I saw the roll, but you gotta be perfect. You're not allowed to play these games unless you're perfect, or you just get lucky. I prefer to just get lucky. It's a waste of time to try to get better at these games. Any boss you see me that it's like, wow, Ripley's really good at that, that's all just luck. There is no skill in that for me. I just happen to get lucky that I figured out how the boss works. I wish it was skill. It'd be something I could actually practice, but... little bastard. Alright, get rid of the camp. I press the B button before you bit. My goodness. Like, I'm not under-leveled for this. If anything, I'm over-leveled. I have my armor on and everything, but I just am dying in like one hit. Tried to roll, but it got stuck on his body. I rolled. That move isn't that fast. I just realized, I think that's the problem, is they made him too big. Like, Demon Prince isn't either that, or it's just the Elden Ring camera. That's why it's not working. I did roll. I don't know what I did differently. Like, I dodged that attack just fine, but, you know, my roll was off. And I don't really know how it was off, if I rolled too early or too late, because I can't see anything. There's a big explosion on screen. But see, like I said, if you have Demon Prince perfectly memorized, then there's no issue. I just haven't played enough Dark Souls 3, that's the problem. This is the third Keystone boss, by the way. Like, it's not like it's like this is final boss. Like, this is a third quote-unquote area. He really loves this freaking move. that's a different roll timing than his other slam. Hey, I can't tell where you are. Why did that time I get hit? I got double hit there. I saw my health bar tick twice. I don't know what I'm doing wrong now. I just can't do it, and it's a one-hit kill. Maybe I should save my defensive thing for phase 2, because I don't really need it for phase 1. So I can survive at least one hit. Can't get him because his head's in the ground. I like how he's spinning around like he's on a display. I thought I rolled pretty good for that one. killed too early. Oh, I didn't die. I did roll, but it doesn't count. Yep. Sid jammed in the corner. It seems like the same thing that's with which at least I can forgive it for a small mod team that's not a full development team. Elden Ring's problem with their bosses is they're not tested in the arena. This doesn't feel like they tested it in this arena. Or at least played it a lot. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like every time I play, I get extremely unlucky with the enemy placement in the arena. I don't see anybody else have to babysit the bosses the way I do to make sure that they stay in their approved play area. Well, I forgot that. It sucks because it doesn't, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't feel like I'm losing to this boss because I'm not good enough yet on any more practice. It's just that I'm not perfect at it. That's it. I wonder if they have anybody testing this game that's not a challenge runner or a no-hit runner. I hope they do. But probably not. It's only die-hard fans. You'd have to be a pretty die-hard fan to want to mod this game. Casual Souls players will just be left out on their own. Can't get him because his head's in the ground. Oh, his head getting in the ground's an uncommon thing. Yeah, it just happened the past 2 times I staggered him. I can't see, dude. Surprised I didn't die. I don't know if there's a way they could fix the camera like they do with the other bosses. The way they did Fire Giant really didn't fix the camera, just you could see him a little more, but I don't think that made the fight any different. Rykard, I like what they did with his camera. My god, he just won't stop this move. He only does it when he's against the wall, too. Oh good, it blew up. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing the same roll that I do when I dodge, which it's the same, like I said, just get lucky. There's nothing for me to practice here. It's just, do I get lucky and press the button at the right time? I know there's a, like, no, you press it at this precise time, but the reality, you know, let's not talk theoretical for a second. The reality is, for me, I can't see the difference between that. That's a me issue. No matter how good you make the game, some people just can't see that. So I'm playing at a deficit because I can't see the cue that everybody says is so obvious. Oh good, look, I actually got it. Nice. You did debate again, you just start that up in like half a second. Yeah. Like I said, all because I'm not perfect. I'm not even near the part of your body that is doing that move. My goodness. I can't see. Where did you go? I can't see. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where did he go? Why is he going behind me? I mistimed that. All right. So, didn't really feel like, see, third keystone, didn't really feel like I accomplished much with that. I just felt like I was dying because I was getting stuck in the wall. I don't know what he was doing when he was jammed in that corner and he wouldn't leave. He just kept doing that same attack over and over again. He's a cool boss. Like I said, I wish one of two things. Either it was just phase 2, because then, you know, I wouldn't mind dying. The reason, like, dying to the flashing rod explosions and all that is kind of annoying in phase 2 is because then I have to go do phase 1 all over again, which is very boring. If you've seen all the times I do phase 2, it's basically just 2 attacks over and over again. It's not that exciting. And then there's the little section where it transitions without, where it throws the rod. Or just make phase 1 shorter, something like that, less HP, I don't know. That would be my suggestion, if they even listen to feedback. Yeah, there's only so much, like, I can't really, you know, criticize. I didn't pay for this. I paid for Elden Ring. This is a mod. But I played Elden Ring for a very long time. Played the Souls games for a very long time. You know, I feel like my feedback is somewhat valuable. At least from a casual perspective, certainly not a challenge runner. You know, I'm not claiming that I... Alright, vigor really didn't make a difference. Like, that's how much more HP I would have had if I took that rot thing off. So I think putting that on, the saving, getting rot, it was a much better decision. Okay, 4th keystone is the dude in here. Just trying to think how I want to get in there. Well, I know one way to get in there. We can go, because I like this boss down here. We can go to Castle Morn. And I know a way to skip it, sort of. Not really skip it, but just go... I don't remember what this is themed to in here. This tunnel. But I know this one leads to Castle Morn. It's kind of like a shortcut. Well, depends. It's probably faster if you just run through the front part of Castle Morn as it is, but I did that in my last playthrough, so I kind of want to go here. Oh. Oh my god, they closed the door. Hang on, hang on. Nice. both suck. Okay, well, I guess I have to traverse the dungeon. Unless I can open it right here. I actually didn't check. So it's either closed off or there's an alternate way there. My guess is there's going to be an alternate way there because that doesn't look like a switch. Somewhere a heavy door is open. Oh. So it was a heavy door. But I didn't pull the switch, so it's either pull the switch or kill the knight, or did something just break? I don't know. I don't know. More somber sense. I don't know if we're gonna switch weapons. Like, the only one I'm curious is like either Blythe's sword or Moonlight Greatsword, because I really do like Moonlight Greatsword. It's you. Hey, win. That's a lot of money for that. And then look, this takes you right inside Castle Morn. So like my understanding is like the other way is like more perfumer oriented. Not sure. Now I got this open too. There's a golden seat up here too. I'll go up there. It's like, why can't I horse? Let me horse around. I haven't found any of them out. I know where one is inside the Divine Tower of Liurnia. And then there's another one on the way up to Mount Gelmir. I don't know where the other one is. I don't know what the other one is. There's a place somewhere, I think in the Round Table Holds, where it's like it gives you a hint, like what their typing is. I want to go check it out. I think it's in the basement. Like, over here. Guess it's not really the basement. Yeah, I think that's it. I have like a Knights Cavalry type thing. It's for death. We have Torrent. Good old Torrent. Oh, there's more. There's a donkey. I'm on a... Oh, it actually tells you, see. See, if you hear me complaining about this game at all, I'm dumb, okay? The answer to all my problems is always right in front of my face. Yeah, at the bottom of an elevator, I know that's the one I got. What about this one? Oh. I am locked up in the outer walls of the capital. Boobies. And what about you? I'm left behind by my master. Wait, you're kidding. It's just the one that's sitting outside of Seeger, the knight's captain. I always just walk by him. I didn't know that was... I just thought that was a horse. I just saw like, oh, it's horse. This horse is left behind. Okay, well, we'll do that. I'm gonna go here through Castle Morn, and we're gonna fight the new boss to get there, because it takes you, if I'm pretty sure I remember correctly, it takes you to the... There's a teleporter that takes you to the underground, and then I could just go back up. I prefer having a little bit of a tankier weapon against him. Let's use the Star Mace. Oh, thank God. See, that saved me. I almost got screwed and then saved by the environment. Oh, I did the hockey stop. Can the arena not screw me for once? Just make flat arenas. Just make flat arenas. I wonder if those have an HP bar, like, other things, you know? If I could speak, like just an enemy, because I know in Lies of P they do, because they all break after a certain number of hits, and that was fewer hits than normal. This might be fun. Yep. Don't stand up. Oh, I forgot the archer. Shoot. Well, I know when I get to a certain point, I'm gonna come back outside. Because I don't like dealing with that archer. He destroyed my butt. It's the first time I played this. Where is he? I hear some tippy taps. There you are. Where were you? Were you in the wall? Like he's gonna answer. Hey, it damaged me, but I didn't die. That's fine. Ooh. Where's my pots? Beastler pot. Do I have some? I know I do. Just stop, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go deal with the archer. He should be okay, but, you know, I want to explore in peace. Oh yeah, wait a minute, there's a golden seed. We can get our final golden seed up here. I already got this one? Legit don't remember. Like, why did I come down here and then not grab the grace or something? That's weird. Let's use the big bonk. The hammer was too big, it didn't really fit. It clanked against the wall. Hi, Gino. I don't know why they didn't just make Gino invincible. Frame perfect dodge everything. Oh, it's over here. To wait, delay that. I delayed it. I can't get the right roll timing. Still, I rolled too early, rolled late. I try to roll. I would like to get at least one of these freaking slams. Please, someone who's designed the mod, tell me what I'm doing wrong. That I didn't roll. That's clear. I just mean with the explosions. Yeah, can you, do you have to jump it? Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to... So you have to be far enough away from him that you don't get hit by this ground slam, and then the AoE is after. Why can't the AoE just be at the same time as the ground slam? Because nobody ever gets stuck in the arena in this game. It's always 100% guaranteed you can get the correct distance. You just gotta pull out your Elden Ring ruler and protractor to make sure you're at the right angle. Doesn't matter when I show up here, level 91 or level 10, it feels like I do the same amount of damage to this guy and take the same amount of damage. Dude, can you just stop? Go to sleep. Big toot. I guess rolls don't count. Just turning the aim assist on, dude. I miss when you could backstab Seer like this. Thank you. If you could read inputs, why didn't you beat me? Just sucks going for a jump attack like that, and then like just before you make contact with them, they line up to do a move that they have infinite poise for. It doesn't matter that you recognize it, you can't do anything about it. It's punished for interacting with the enemy. Big toot. Glad I got poisoned. I have any poison things? Nope. I don't think there's enough enemies here, personally. Did roll. I don't know what you're supposed to do about that, because like I press the button the second he flinches. Like that, but the other one is just too fast. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Oh, don't do that from behind, dude. I rolled though. All right, cool. Skill issue, yeah. Got clipped on the move that I had no problem dodging the whole fight, and then he decides to do the shovel attack when I'm already stuck in the corner. It's just a skill issue though, because I should have known better than to be in that arena with him. I just wish the AI would just like chill for like half a second. But for some reason it's like the AI only does stuff when you're injured. If you're just standing in front of them not doing anything, nothing happens. That time didn't get stuck on it for some reason. Such a great reward. Alright, so I apparently can collect this horsey. You gonna kill me? Oh. Funeral steed, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we'll go fight Morgott. I guess he really wants to use this attack, huh? Is he gonna do the sword attack again? Okay.
Hello. Allow me. You are prevented the thorns. A husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide you. Shall I let my hand share them with me? Your thoughts, your ambition.
Um. All right, so we gotta go to Fire Giant next. kind of want to make a stop at the DLC before we... Well, no, I'd rather... Let's go do Malekith first, and I want to go through the Belfries direction. It's probably the fastest way over there. Just to do a different route to Fair Missoula. Because if we go to the DLC, Malekith's gonna die even faster. They buffed him in this mod, but it doesn't really change anything. Alright, where I'm going to the Lucarian Nexus. I like doing this to get to places in Liurnia. This is really cool. I don't know if it would have been faster for me to just run there, but... Okay, this is the one we want to go to. Yeah, I'll just go. I don't need to grab the Grace up there. We have the Nexus. Oh, there's a Grace right here, so... Nope, see you later. That's a lot of damage. Of course, there's one right there. Where do I go? one of the rogue things hit me. You don't want to find all of this stuff. You don't get anything for fighting enemies in this mod. If it's anything worthwhile, they're isolated, and it's like, kill me, I have something. Where am I going? Probably have to drop down in those holes. Yeah, torch me again, see what happens. Same thing with you. I thought I was gonna die. That looks like death, but it's not. I heard the sword press the B button, but it takes too long to process a roll. Oh my god. Well, I'm never coming this way again. This place used to be cool. I don't know why they added all these enemies. Like, they took away the shortcut at the end. Here, I'll fight you. See, look at how much I was rewarded. Nothing happened. It's really cool. This is a neat thing. Nothing. Not many people get to experience nothing. What do you mean you don't want to fight an enemy that just constantly runs away from you? Why not? Oh well, I mean, hey, at least I looked around this time. Yeah, I'm not good enough to play this game. It's... Yep, I figured. Why wouldn't there be an enemy right here? I've been doing that for the past 15 minutes. What's over there? I guess that's where I need to go. I don't see any other path to continue. Nothing? No rollies. I guess there's nothing here. Oh, I see. FD rock pot. I guess it probably wants us to go down, right? We don't have, yeah. That's certainly death. See, like, look at all this empty space. You could just space the enemies out a little bit more. But you just have them all right in the front. I don't know why. Oh, there's two. Oh, I wish my spin attack would actually worked. I have to wait for him to be standing perfectly still. Can we jump down this like the well? It looks like it. I'm going down. Probably gonna die. There's gonna be something here. Not the move I wanted. Would you shoot the frozen spear? I swear I switched my spell. Okay. I should have jumped better. Oh, I know where we are. This is Wormface Town, right? No? Maybe? Well, at least we got a grease. A little long for a grease, if you ask me. Where the heck are we? I don't think the map's gonna tell us. We're still way out here, so this is just something extra that they made. Go back to sleep, Mr. Jarman. It was my fault. I should have been looking where I was going. There we go. Oh, now I know where we are. That's what I was looking for. Who's shooting the arrow? I legit looked. I didn't see anybody with an bow and arrow out, especially when it hits that hard. Alright, we made it to Sierra. Let me check my spells. What do I need for this? 40. Okay, so we need 2 more int and arcane each. I didn't know where to go. The lightning is getting clumped up because he's in the corner. I tried to aim it, not there. Oh yeah, let's see what great runes do I have. I want to try just Morgoth's. All right, let's see. That's probably not gonna be much because our HP is. You don't have much HP in this. That didn't really do anything. It's kind of what I suspected with a. But I figured I might as well just use what I have. Oh yeah, there's a smithing stone up here. I forget where to go. Oh, the ladder. He just does that AoE spell attack, just blows up the whole building. Nice, thanks for the rune arc. Burn my tootsies. used to be able to get into that window. Not good enough anymore. And there we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. The start was really bad. I don't know why the start was just so dense with the enemy spam, but it was. Do, do, do. What? Excuse me, your rank. Please don't be locked into this while Malakath starts up. Okay. See, I told you, we're not even high leveled for this fight. Not even level 100 and still demolished Malekith. Can craft another one of these. That's cool. That should be good on... Yeah, okay. Now I could use all the spells. Frozen Spikes isn't really too good. Avalanche. And I do want Ronnie's Stark Moon. What does this do again? I have to read here. Five FP recovery, lowers total HP, increased casting speed, and stamina recovery. Okay. So just if you're doing spells. What's this? Yep. So that's way better than the Frozen Spikes. I should have used that earlier. I don't know if I had enough. All right. Let's get more mind and use more spells. All right, now we killed Malekith, so now let's go to the DLC. See who we get to fight. Let's figure out where we can go. I don't know what the best place for upgrades is. Let's just try the Gravesite Plain for now. I don't know who the first boss is here. Oh, it's one of you. My face. That did a lot of damage. Oh, that's it. I didn't know that was a grab attack. That's new. Yeah, see, the DLC enemies are doing less damage than the base game enemies. I'm dying in one hit in the base game. In the DLC, I have to get wombo comboed grab attacked. Oh, shouldn't have used that already. Let's put on my... And that's without my shield. Mind you. Alright, yeah, he's not so bad. Yeah, thanks for reading my input. That's not how scorpions work. It's not how scorpions work. What if we made an enemy that just consistently backs away from you, and then just if you're nearby, just go snip, 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 snips, and they have infinite poise, but you don't. He doesn't have infinite poise, Ripley. You can stagger him. You just have to get good. Nothing from software makes us flawed. It's only perfection. You just have to get good, circle straight to the right. Where's the grace? Oh, here. Like, there's a teleporter, so there should be a grace. There's just a teleporter, I guess, because there's the grace right here. I don't know. Oh, there's Beast Claw, dude. I didn't know it was night. I guess that's sort of like just a personal preference of mine with playing the games. So like, I prefer having it that your dodges are, you know, that's your main form of evasion. You know, you're dodging back and forth. When you have to space yourself or like run around the enemy in a certain way and you just stand there and watch it let out a flurry of attacks, like, that's not as enjoyable for me because it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. It just feels like I'm watching the enemy. Alright, the enemy gets to throw a tantrum. Only I get to throw tantrums. I'm the gamer. I'm the big gamer baby. The game should not be throwing tantrums. That's cheating. I'm gonna try to get enough upgrade materials for what's it called? I want to use 2 twin blades. That's what I wanted to switch to, because I want to see how much damage that would do if we use 2. I'm genuinely curious. Although we don't need anything in the DLC, I still want to go fight, like, Mesmer. He's a cool fight. Who didn't I fight last time also? There's, Bale. Midra. I'm saving Midra though, because I want to use the Madness class again. I haven't used that in a while, and I know they added a lot more Madness stuff. That's just a regular shadow smithing stone. Yeah. I know there's a lot of like new stuff for all the individual classes. And like I'm tempted to go around and just fight them all on one profile. But what I want to do is I just want to play through each individual class. I probably will do like once I try each individual class, or at least the ones I'm most interested in, then I will, like, whatever my favorite one was. We'll go with that. And we'll try to do, like, an everything file.
Ah, you're that tired. I am afraid in battle.
Then, but understand the Earth Tree, I believe, but never. If Mikkel these, I urge you, as long as you.
I can't get, what's it called? There's only so far I can get in this because I haven't defeated Moog or Radon yet, which is fine. I just want to figure out if there's how many upgrades are early on, because I know some are locked behind this tower, like the big ones.
Together, many things. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See, that's not really that helpful. I feel like the better version of the Somber Smithing Stones is only at the important check locations. Because it did say, like, Site of Grease locations. Not Site of Grease, sorry, like the fragment locations. You see, like, sometimes that has a... That's what I need to learn, is where the somber stuff is. It's kind of like with the DLC, there's not very many somber weapons. Oh, sorry, non-somber weapons in this mod. But I suppose if you wanted to go with like an old reliable one from the base game, like that's what that would be for. Oh, okay. I was curious what was in there instead of the talisman. There was a guy up there a pot guy I could have hit. I don't know if he would have had one. I don't know what the best place to go is. Okay, good. There's another somber shadowstone. Alright, so I guess that's what I should just be checking. So why don't we just go around and check all the ones that we can? Just take a little break from fighting stuff and learn where the upgrades are.